Hi guys, it's Edie's here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick about me tag or a Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me some questions just to get to know me a little bit, and we're going to do that today. All right, so let's get started with the first question. I actually asked ChatGPT to ask me some questions, and also I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys asked. So the first question is, what is your name? And I wanted to include this because a lot of people, or some people, think that my name is Crystal, and it's not, although I love that name and I do love crystals. My first name is Sirys, Sirys, and it means Queen of Love. And yeah, I just chose Crystal Picks because while I was thinking about a name for my brand, my crystal shop, I wanted something that related to crystals because that's the reason, or that's what inspired me to open my shop. And then I wanted to actually call it Crystal Pixel because I wanted it to be like kind of tech theme, but that was taken, so I went for Crystal Pix and it just stuck and I really like it. Okay, the next question is, where are you from? So I was born in Puerto Rico and then I moved to New York when I was 7 years old, and I've been in New York ever since. And it's really interesting because when I went to Disney, a lot of people knew that I was from New York, so I guess I have a New York accent. You guys can be the judge of that, but I never knew I did until I went on vacation this summer, and people were like, "Oh yeah, you're from New York, right? Or what part of New York are you from?" I was like, "How do you know I'm from New York?" So I guess I have a New York accent. The next question is, what do you do for a living? What's your job? I am a fourth grade teacher. It's something that I was once super passionate about, and I'm not really that passionate about it right now. I do love teaching and organizing my room and things like that, but I kind of fell out of love with the profession. So it's really just a job right now for me to be mentally stable. But yeah, I've been doing it this will be my 8th year, which is insanity. I started my job and I'm at the same school that I started working at since I was 21, which is insanity because I'm going to be 29 this year. The next question is, how did you start your Etsy shop and what inspired it? So yeah, I wanted to have an Etsy shop for a long time. I actually made an account to be a seller in 2014 or something like that, but I didn't really know what I wanted to sell. And then I got then I thought about what is something that I've been passionate about for ever, and since I was a kid, and that would make sense for me to create or curate, and that has been crystals and journaling. I've been doing that consistently and liking these things since I was a little kid. So you will see crystal bundles as well as some stickers that I've created, just because those are the two things that have been the most consistent in my life, and I just love making it. And yeah, I just wanted something to be curated for your needs and have movie themes as well. And yeah, I just really wanted something that was unique but related to my interests. What are your favorite hobbies? My favorite hobbies, besides the things that I show you on YouTube, is actually to read. I love to go on nature walks and bird watching. Those are the two major things I do when I'm not journaling or planning or being creative or something like that. Yeah, I love to just listen to music and go on a nature walk. There's something about that. And traveling too. I don't know if it counts as a hobby, but it's something that I love to do. I love to see the world and try different foods. Also, if you hear creaking, it's my chair. The next question is, what is your favorite journaling style? Is it bullet journaling, art journaling, or something similar? So my favorite journaling style, I think, is junk journaling, just because I love making a good collage. So I put that in the category of junk journaling. For example, I love something like this where it's pictures and different elements. I don't know if that's considered junk journaling, maybe art journaling, or just scrapbooking kind of. This is my favorite journaling style. The next question is, how do you find inspiration for your next journal spreads? Basically, I go on Pinterest a lot and I get inspired by things that I like, so it's not that hard to create a spread. But I've really been loving like asking you guys for the next inspiration or my next spread. I think that's really fun and creative. But yeah, I mostly get inspiration from Pinterest or my regular life and things that I like. So the next question is, what is your favorite book? I love to read. As I mentioned earlier, it is like my favorite hobby, or one of my favorite hobbies, or things to do when I'm not filming for YouTube and working. I have a couple of favorite books. My favorite for a long time was All the Bright Places, and then it was Looking for Alaska. From my current reads, I really love the book Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. And for like graphic novels, I love Lore Olympus and Saga. And yeah, those are like the ones I can think about right now. And like a classic book, I really like The Odyssey. I fell in love with it in college, and I have like a bunch of different like editions of the same book because I think it's really cool. The next question is, what is your favorite food? I love mac and cheese. I am vegan and gluten-free, so I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time, but I love like anything with like gluten-free pasta. And I also love Hearts of Palm ceviche. That's like my favorite recent thing to make. As well as just some really good French fries, or like truffle fries I love. All right, the next question is, what is one thing I cannot live without? For me, it's lip balm. I hate having dry lips, and I just can't live without lip balm. It's just something that I need to have with me all the time. Or I would say like stomach pills, like Pepto-Bismol, because I have really bad gut health. So it's important for me to have those everywhere I go. Next question is, what are your top 3 favorite crystals and why? So I actually have this answer pretty like mapped out of my brain. My favorite crystal of all time is Tiger's Eye. It's good for protection, and I just love the look. It's gold, and I like what the properties are. I also love rose quartz for self-love, and amethyst I love for the calming like aspect of it. Those are like my top 3 favorites, and they're pretty basic crystals, but I have them with me constantly. I took off my Tiger's Eye bracelet, but I usually have that. And then I have a amethyst ring and a rose quartz ring as well. The next question is, how do you incorporate journaling into your daily routine? This is actually a really good question. I try to journal at night. It's something that helps me stay calm or like relax and like kind of wind down. I just find it comforting to kind of journal before bed. So that's how I fit it into my routine. And I don't always have to journal every day. I could miss a couple days or a week and I still can pick it up pretty fast. So it's like a no pressure creative outlet for me, which I really appreciate. The next question is, what advice would you give to someone starting their own Etsy shop or YouTube channel? I think just do it. A lot of the times I like stop myself from doing these things, but I've had a YouTube channel since I was in middle school. I have it's still up. I have an old channel that I used to post when I was in middle school, high school, and college, and I still sometimes go back to that channel just to see like, look where you are now. And YouTube is something that I've had since I was little. I used to make like, I started getting into YouTube through like music videos, like DIY music videos, and then I moved on to like makeup tutorials, and then like school, like back to school stuff and hauls and things like that, and then I like settled onto like journaling now, and then I had some school videos. So like I like all like different sides of YouTube, so I just recommend just starting it, and you'll find success. You'll find your little area, your bubble of people that really appreciate what you do, and you meet really awesome people. And again, it's another creative outlet that I really enjoy. So my advice would be just do it. It's okay if you get 1 view or 0 views or 2 views or 10,000 views. I think it's so awesome because it's just a way that you can express yourself and be really yourself, and I think that's really awesome. And I love YouTube. And as far as Etsy, start with one product. Don't go too much at once because it could be overwhelming. Just start with one thing and just see if there's any interest. Make TikToks about your product, and just try to get it out there. And if you're making something, wear it, use it, because most likely people will ask you about it, and then you can kind of do a little shameless plug. The next question is, Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a cat named Stitch. You'll see him walking around. My cat's 11 years old. He just turned 11 in May, and I've had him since I was in high school, little high schooler, and I love him so much. He obviously is getting older. He's a senior cat now, and he's just so sweet, and he's very intelligent. So every day he always amazes me. Like, he opens a door, he listens to commands, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I do have pets. The next question is, what is your favorite place that you've traveled to, and where do you want to travel to next, like your dream vacation? My favorite place that I've ever traveled was Europe. I went to Spain and France, and that was like my favorite vacation. Locally though, like within the States, I really love to travel to California. It's like my favorite place ever. I love it so much. And my dream vacation, you guys know this, but I really want to go to Italy. Specifically, I want to go to the Amalfi Coast. That's been my dream vacation ever since I was little. So I'm planning for it to be next year, but I don't know. I have to like really plan it out because I want it to be like my big vacation. So I'm really excited to have that come to fruition because I know it will. But yeah, it's just a place I've been wanting to go for so long. The next question is, what is your zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday is December 12th, 1995. I'm going to be 29 this year, which is bizarre. The next question is, do you have any goals for the future of your YouTube channel? So I am really on the road to 1K. That's like my next goal. Every month I kind of increase it by 100. So right now my next goal is 800, but my big goal is 1,000. And I just get so giddy talking about YouTube because it's something that I wanted to do for so long, and I have been doing it. Like, I literally, ever since I was a kid, like I would just have a camera up and like vlog, and I would just never post it. But now I just post things, and I take this as like a digital journal. So it's really awesome, and I love to do it. And yeah, I want to get to 1K, and I want to do like maybe a like little giveaway or something like that. But it's been really exciting getting to know everybody and like getting feedback for my channel. I like am obsessed with YouTube, and I like fell back in love with it. So I'm very excited for that. All right, guys, before I get into the questions that were asked by you guys, I wanted to do a rapid fire, just get to know me, some like of the things that I like. So the first one is, what's your favorite drink? So I love Dr. Pepper cream soda and any of the following poppy flavors. I like lime, ginger ale, orange creamsicle. That's like my favorite. I have a poppy, like one poppy a day, and I love it. My favorite color is any shade of blue, but specifically right now I really love periwinkle. My favorite animal is an orca. My favorite holiday is Halloween. My favorite store is a tie between Uniqlo and Madewell. The next one is, if I have any tattoos. Yes, I have a crescent moon on my right ankle. My favorite song I currently love 365 by Charlie XCX. And last but not least, my current obsessions. I'm obsessed with vanilla perfume, and having like a shower like hygiene routine, like just smelling good. So that's like all that I'm thinking about lately. And also just like a minimalist look, very classic, like very calm minimalist fashion, room like decorating. So I've been into that a lot lately. And of course, TikTok. I hope you guys like this little segment, and let me know if you are interested in learning anything else about me. Leave it in the comments. Next, we're going to go to the questions that were asked by my subscribers. And these are some of the questions. What is your favorite Chaplerone song and why? My favorite song from Chaplerone, it's a tie, but I will pick one. Just give me 1 second to think about it. It's between Good Luck Babe and Casual. There's something about both of those songs that is so special. I just love how, first of all, in Good Luck Babe, at the end, when she says you have to stop the world just to stop the feeling, and it kind of slow, there's like a slow reverb. I love that. And then Casual, I think it's such an emotional song, and it's so like raw, so I really love that. I think I'll say Casual. I just think the music and the emotions that she put into it, I think it's like amazing. Next question is, what are your top artists you want to see in concert and haven't gone to yet? This is a really good question. I love alternative rock music, and this year I went to 2 concerts so far. I went to Melanie Martinez a couple months ago, and then before that I went to the Kooks concert, and those are like, the Kooks is like my favorite band of all time, so I was happy that they did like a tour. It's kind of, they did like their own Eras tour. They kind of played songs from all their albums. But the question was that you want to see in concert. So I really only have 3 artists / bands that I want to see in concert. First one being The Strokes. They're not on tour right now, and I don't think they will, but hopefully maybe one day. I really want to see The Strokes live because that's my second favorite band. Third, I want to see Vampire Weekend, another favorite band of mine. They are on tour. They're going to New York in October, so I'm looking forward to buying tickets from them. And then Chappell Roan is my third artist, and maybe Charlie XCX, because those are like the 2 girls that I've been listening to this summer. And then if I had to pick something else, I don't know, the Gorillaz. I feel like the Gorillaz would be a really good one too. I feel like their concerts would be super fun. The next question is, how did you start journaling, and has your style changed a lot since the beginning? Yes, oh my gosh. I will put the video up. I don't remember which video it was. I think it was the One Magazine challenge or something like that, that I showed you guys what my journaling page looked like. Like, I used to do a lot of collages. I was obsessed with creating collages from like magazines, so that inspired that video, and you'll see like a little sneak peek of the journal that I used to carry. I used to carry like it was called Smash Books, and they're essentially junk journals or scrapbooks that you would smash things onto. And yeah, it was so different. I would basically just use magazines, and I would have more of a scrapbook style. Now I feel like I get inspired by the things that I like. So my journaling style is a little bit more creative in the sense that I print out the pictures, and I am very selective about what I want to put on the page. Whereas before I was using what I could find, and now I'm very strategic about what I paste in my journal, if that makes sense. And I use a lot of stickers and layering pieces. Before I would just use paper. So it has changed a lot, and I love where it is right now. Sometimes I do get a little carried away with stickers, but that's because I have so many and I love stickers so much. But I definitely have kind of found my style, and I really just love journaling. Next question is, and this is the last question from this subscriber. The subscriber was called Cat Crossing. I'll put the little screenshot of the questions that they asked. Lastly, what are your favorite reality shows? I remember a lot of spreads you've made are for shows like The Challenge and Survivor, but I would love if you have other favorites too. So I love reality TV and TV shows a lot. I actually watched more TV shows than movies. I would say I love TV. Like, I literally watch so many TV shows. As far as reality TV shows, I really like Love Island, but I feel like who doesn't? I like Vanderpump Rules. I actually just did a spread for it. Should I show you guys? I'm going to show you. This is an exclusive. Another show that I really been loving is The Boys. I actually have one planned already. I haven't done the spread just yet, but The Boys has been a really good show. I'm going to just skim through my monthlies. Some of my favorite shows that I like go back to, and they're just like faves. RuPaul's Drag Race is definitely one. I've watched All Stars. I've watched like all the different variations of the US ones. And like, I love RuPaul. I really like Pretty Little Liars. That's like another favorite show of mine. Looking for Alaska, The Challenge, which you mentioned, Survivor, Vanderpump Rules, Love Island. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, I didn't really I'm on the spot, so I don't even know like what to say, but yeah, I love a lot of shows. Yeah, there's like so many shows that I've watched. Oh, okay, but my favorite show of all time is Psych. It's like my favorite. It's about like a psychic detective. I like when I don't have anything to watch, I'll just put that on, and it'll be like any random episode, and I just watch it. All right, so those are all the questions that I'm going to answer today. If you have any more questions, let me know down below, and I'll answer them in the comment section. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me, and thank you so much for watching my videos. It's literally becoming... It's literally a dream come true to have people watch my videos and comment about my journaling and the videos and the content that I make. I've wanted this for so long. So I want to say thank you, and I'm just so grateful to have this space. I like created my own little community here, and yeah, your comments make my day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick bonus video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah, be loved now.